For question B, this is our fx. So, if you expand y, you'll get y equal to negative x cubed minus x squared. So, highest power is x cubed, so you know that this is cubic. But now we have x cubed with x squared. The moment kamu ada x squared, x1 sekali dengan x cubed, this is case 2. So, for case 2, bentuk basic shape dia adalah bentuk ombak, bentuk wave. Sama ada yang dia naik, turun, ataupun turun, naik, turun. If we look at the value of A, which is the coefficient of x cubed, since A is negative 1, which is negative, therefore the wave goes down. So, dia start dengan turun, naik, turun. And for case 2, we do not have inflection point. Okay? So, inflection point hanya untuk case yang pertama sahaja. Case yang kedua tak ada inflection point. So, straight terus kita cari x-intercept dengan y-intercept. For cubic, in order to find the value of x, you can solve manually or by using calculator. So, if you want to solve manually, pastikan kamu guna yang dah factorize. Because from here you can see that this is equal to 0, this is equal to 0. Hence, x is 0 or comma negative 1. So, we have two coordinate, 0, 0 and negative 1, 0. Kalau kamu nak guna calculator, kamu cari mode, kamu cari yang dia ada ax kuasa 3. So, when you compare our y that's given to us with ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d, a is negative 1, b is also negative 1, c is 0, d is also 0. So, your calculator will give you the answer negative 1 and 0. So, suka hati kamu nak guna calculator pun boleh, nak solve manually pun boleh. To find y-intercept, substitute x equal to 0 into y. So, now we can try and sketch our graph. Look at our x-intercept and y-intercept. So, plot dulu semua koordinat ni. So, untuk lukis cubic graph kita ni, dia kan turun naik turun kan? So, dia cuma lalu dua koordinat ni saja. So, macam mana kamu nak lukis dia? Kalau kamu lukis macam ni, ini salah sebab dia cuma sentuh this one dengan this one. Tak ada extra yang kat tepi ni. Okay? So, kamu akan macam, kamu tak tahu kat mana, macam mana kamu nak lukis kamu punya graph. So, cuba tengok extra maklumat yang diberi pada kamu. Which is this one. X less or equal to 2. So, kita kena consider x equal to 2 dan circle. And the coordinate is 2, negative 12. So, kita plot dekat kita punya graph. So, Miss padam yang koordinat 2, negative 12 ni kat sini. Sebab kita try dulu lukis kita punya graph and then baru kita label. Koordinat 2, negative 12 ni. So, memandangkan bentuk graf kita adalah turun, naik, turun. Dan katakanlah 2, negative 12 is somewhere here. So, the only possible way of the graph is that dia turun dulu, dia naik, dia sentuh kosong. And then dia akan turun balik sampai dia sentuh kita punya koordinat 2, negative 12. Barulah dia akan sama dengan yang kita punya basic shape kita ni. And we know that at this coordinate, it uses a dense circle. So, kalau kita tengok pada soalan kita, x must be less or equal to 2. This means that our graph should be here only. Okay, dia sampai x less or equal to 2 only. So, yang kat sini dah tak ada graph. So, dapatlah kita punya graph and then jangan lupa label kita punya graph. And from here, we can find our domain and range. So, domain boleh dapat bersoalan ataupun kamu tengok pada graph. So, if you look at the graph here, scan from left to right. So, from left hand side, our graph start from x positive infinity until x reaches x equal to 2. And here it is then circle. For range, we scan from bottom to top. So, kat bawah tak ada graph. Graph kita start daripada y equal to negative 12. Dan dia adalah close bracket sebab dia dan circle. And then graph kita sentiasa ada sampailah y kita positive infinity. So that's how we find the domain and range for this question.